Hello, I'm Halicarnassus and welcome to part 4 of my DarthMod campaign as Pontus. And today could potentially be the grand finale, but there are a couple of things we have to do for that to be so. So like I said at the beginning of the series, it's only going to be a short series, only like 4 or 5 episodes, and I wanted to unify the whole of modern-day Turkey. Plus I decided to take Halicarnassus and Antioch just because I thought it would be cool as well. But the important thing is we still need to take Pergamum and Halicarnassus. That is very, very important indeed. So, something you may have noticed, first of all, public order, a bit of an issue, but we can sort that out very quickly. The main bulk of our force is over here. And the Armenians have besieged us, by the way, at Sinope. The main bulk of our force is over here, and we really need it over here because this is where we're struggling a bit. So, Antioch is very, very well defended. A bit too well defended. It's a bit unnecessarily well defended. The problem is, it's going to take ages for anyone to get over to the other side of Turkey. We probably need a boat. In fact, instead of doing that, I'm probably going to get these lads from Antioch to go up to Armenian, or not Armenian territory, but soon to be Armenian territory, if we're not quick enough. So, yeah, we could get cavalry over in a couple of turns. How long would it take someone like Peltas to get over? It would take more like 3 turns, wouldn't it? By that point, the Armenians could have already attacked. Right, in which case, I'm going to... In fact, we barely have any cavalry. Oh dear, this isn't ideal, in fact. Right, I'm going to get you 2, 3, 4, 5, you 5, head over towards Sinope as quickly as you can. Try and make sure the Armenians don't take it. It's basically the plan over there. Now, over in this region, I would like Heracles to have some reinforcements before he took on this massive Seleucid force. But I'm hoping they will attack us on the bridge. If they do that, then I think we can win that battle and they can get defeated quite comfortably. And then Spartacus, well, he's moving towards Pergamum, but he hasn't got a lot of force at all to deal with a decent little Greek army. So probably get some reinforcements from Sardis or something like that. So I'm going to recruit a little bit. We'll end the turn. We'll see what happens. Right, public order issues solved. Couple of troops recruited, but not a lot to be honest. I'm hoping there's going to be some mercenaries around next turn. Anyway, let's end the turn, see what happens. So it's most important what the Seleucids do, which is now, so let's have a look. Diplomats moving around, that's fine. They did nothing. Okay, that's interesting. And, oh, that's interesting as well, in fact. The Armenian force split in half, and half of it has gone towards Massacre. Quite clever from the AI, in fact. We will try and sort that out then. So we have 2 settlements under siege, which we need to relieve this turn. Right. The Greek cities, they want trade rights and map information for 260 denarii. Oh, we're not at war with them, are we, technically? I keep forgetting. Yeah, that's very reasonable. We will take that. That's cool. Why not? But, okay, so not actually a lot happened, which is okay. Honestly, I would have quite liked it if the Seleucids had attacked us here, outside of Halicarnassus, but you can't get everything you want in life. It's all good. We are the largest faction, by the way, already in the game, which is pretty cool. I like that. And guess what? Britain and Germany have declared a ceasefire for about the 5th time this campaign. What absolute pointless telling me that. Right, so first of all, I mean, let's have a look at the settlements that are under siege. So Sinope. Sinope has been attacked by Aramu, which we established last episode. It's a decent force. It's a lot of cavalry. It's a lot of Peltas who won't do amazing in a city siege, admittedly. We haven't got a huge amount of force, though. Not a huge amount. I really don't want to lose Sinope. That would really set us back a lot. But Massacre has basically nothing. It has 2 Peltas. We can cancel these Peltas because they're not going to be recruited now we're under siege. So, Artesias is only 4 men. It's him, it's 2 hillmen and something else. But 2 Peltas cannot stop that. So we do need this force of Pharnaces to come over definitely very, very quickly. In fact, it would take these guys about... It would take them about 3 turns to get over. We've got to try it. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. So you guys go towards Massacre. I think Pharnaces needs to go up towards Sinope. But what I'll do, I'll bring the Arab cavalry and you two can go and defend Massacre. Now Pharnaces hopefully can pick up some mercenaries on the way, but he's heading up towards Sinope as quickly as he can. I don't even know if he'll be able to get there in time, to be honest, but we'll have to see. You know, we'll have to try and see. There are some mercenaries, so we'll pick them up. 2 barbarian mercenaries are trash, but we need all we can get at the moment because the Armenians, maybe it was a mistake putting Halicarnassus under siege. I am happy to admit that. Not happy, maybe, but I will admit it because I kind of have to. Right, over here. Now, I swear I moved this boat over here. Okay, whatever. We'll sort that out in a second. Spartacus, there are some mercenaries. Fantastic news. Just some Rhodian slingers, but that's good. Probably enough to go against the Greeks now, especially as this boat is coming over. So what we'll do, lads, if you stand here, this boat's coming over and it's going to join up with this army. So you step onto here. You can't quite join Spartacus. Typical. Well, guys, you're just going to have to catch up. But there's actually some more mercenaries over here. Quite a few. Okay. Thracian mercenaries and mercenary peltas. Excellent. So now we have a big force to go against Greece. So we can start heading into Greek territory next turn. Now, Heracles, no mercenaries for him, which is slightly annoying. We can pick up this hillman, but that's it. But we need to put Halicarnassus under siege. We need to go for it. I know that Seleucids are strong, but there's a real lack of cavalry over here. But we haven't got a lot of choice, so we're going to put it under siege. So you put Halicarnassus under siege, build a couple of rams, and then be joined by Heracles. Now this army is not nothing, but it's not amazing troops. It's a lot of inferior troops, so we'll have a tough time against the Seleucids, but we'll have to do what we have to do, basically. So that's the plan. These guys heading towards Halicarnassus, these guys heading towards Pergamum. We're trying to relieve these settlements over here. They've been attacked by the Armenians. Other than that, there's actually not a lot more we can do this turn. So I'm going to do a little bit more recruitment, and then next turn, that's when we really strike, and probably will be attacked immediately by Captain Isolus, or whatever he's called. That's probably what will happen next. Right, we've ended the turn, and we will almost certainly be attacked by the Seleucids, but it looks like the Egyptians want to talk to us first. And they want trade rights, map information for 770 denarii. We have a lot of money, so yeah, that's fine. You can be nice to see where they are. A little bit of a buffer zone between us and them. And okay, so we've been attacked by the Seleucids, which is exactly what I predicted. But the balance of power is more even than I thought it was going to be. In fact, it is exactly even. So we have 1,200 men, basically. Eastern Infantry, Hillmen, one random unit of hoplites, which will be very helpful. Heracles himself, which is a lot of heavy cavalry. He's very important. And then we have Captain Axilus. I don't know how to say that. And his army, it's, well, these two units depleted. Some of these units are depleted. That unit is depleted. So it's a lot of phalanx pikemen and levy pikemen. But actually, this force is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, by virtue of the fact that a lot of them are just, they've obviously been in battle before, probably against me, in fact, and taken a few hits, which is good. And then Captain Admetos, which we can't actually see for some reason, but there we go. Okay. Well, we'll set up in a nice defensive formation, and we'll see what we can do. A good victory here, and the path to Halicarnassus will be open to us, so let's see what we can do. Right, here we are. You can see the mausoleum of Halicarnassus in the distance in that shot there, which is pretty cool indeed. So, we basically have a ton of phalanx, they have a ton of phalanx. What are we going to do about it? Now, that's so cool. We are that close to the mausoleum. You know, that really is close. Okay, enough sightseeing. We need to get on with winning a battle. And the Colossus of Rhodes over there. And Rhodes. Oh, that's brilliant. That is really cool. That is really cool. And a little temple over there. Okay, stop getting distracted. This is what we're doing. So, we have a nice little hill over here. So we might as well just start over here. So in which case, lads, that's not what I meant to do. Lads, just go over there for a second so I can see what's going on. Now, we'll have the main best troops at the front here, definitely. They can be at the front. And then we'll have a unit of Eastern Infantry helping out as well. Here, that's not very good. Here, and we'll have a unit of Eastern Infantry here. So what else do we have? Okay, we have like 4 more units. So in which case, we might as well have a nice wide line. Why not? There we go. And then we're going to have these 2 Eastern Infantry just guarding the flanks, because if there's a cavalry charge, we'll just need a nice bit of spearmen just to do that. So that's going to be very, very nice. You can do that, lads. Unlikely there's going to be a cavalry charge on this side, purely because there's a little farm over here, which actually could serve as a good defensive sort of barrier for us, which is very, very good. So that's that situation. Very, very wide line, lots of phalanx, and then we have 1 unit of cavalry, which is basically going to, we'll have them over this side. What they're going to do, they're going to engage with us, and then the cavalry is going to come around the back, come around the back and then hit them in the back and hopefully try and rout them because they'll be surrounded by spearmen at the front and a general at the back. That's the plan. So off skirmish mode, please. Right, start the battle. And there they are. In fact, we're going to pause it very, very quickly because what I want to do, I want to group all the lads up and I want to move them forward. Move them forward to about, not there, about there. So let's go, please. Okay, for some reason the Seleucids are moving in an odd angle to us. We will just adjust for that. Okay, they're actually coming at us with a bit of speed. So pause, 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 pause. Let's just get here and sprint into position because we don't want to be out of position and formation when they attack. Not a good idea. Okay, good. We got into formation very, very quickly. Their spears are down. Basically, neither side has any missile attack. These guys literally have like 7 missile attacks. So we'll be fine in that respect, which is good. So at this point, it's essentially a waiting game for them to engage with us. Now, their phalanx, absolutely superior to our troops, bar the militia hoplites, but that's literally like 1 unit. That's the only like the advantage we have. The good news is, though, this unit of cavalry is so vital. So as soon as they engage, he's going to be running around there, running around the back, and trying to get a mass rout going on. In fact, he's already firing in, which is pretty helpful, in fact, which is good. He'll get a few hits in. As soon as they engage, though, he is ready to charge around the back. So, they're about to. Yeah, now looks like a good time. Run, 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 run. And we're going to try and rout as many units as we can. So you need to be super quick. I know you're not light cavalry, but we'll do the job. No. Engage with them. Engage. None of this nonsense. Firing arrows. Engage. Good, they're routed. Go. Next troop. That's literally what we're doing. We're going down the line, routing troops. They're going to rout in a second. Shaken. Shaken. Needs to be a bit quicker now. Wavering. Just break, damn it. Break. Okay, we'll just go. They're basically wavering. They'll break in a second, hopefully. Run out of there. We're down slightly, but it's fine. Get into that. I want you to get into the back of that unit. For goodness sake. How is that unit not broken yet? Damn. Right, okay, pause for a second. What we need to do. You, for some reason, haven't taken out them. So you two go and do that. You need to start running around here and getting around the back of units as well. You start running around the back here. You start running around the back here. No, sorry, here. We need to give the general a bit of help because he's starting to go down a bit now, and it's not good at all. So into the back of them, They're still eager, despite the fact that they are surrounded, which is not ideal, and we don't want our troops breaking at all. So our general's not done a great job here, I'll be honest. Right, pause again. Now this unit's broken. Good. So what we can do, you run round the back here. You run round the back here. You into the back of them. In fact, no, you run round here. You into the back of them. This is the only chance we've got. We've got inferior troops here, so we need to do a better job than we're doing. Let's back off for a second. Back off. We'll get a good charge in. Right, and pause. Everyone needs to run. Everyone needs to run. So, run. Thank you very much. Okay. Get a good charge into them. They're only steady. They're not eager, which is good. Right, we're getting some good charges in here. Unfortunately, this unit of Levy Pikemen is causing a bit of trouble. So you get into the back of that unit. You need to avoid that unit of Levy Pikemen. So do you. So just get back a little bit because we don't want to take unnecessary losses. Now, what is this unit doing? This is a complete mess of a battle, by the way. Real mess. Really need to get back into the back of that unit now. You need to be a lot quicker. How are we doing overall? 17% to 19%. It's close so far. It's close. I mean, we've taken more losses as a raw figure, but bear in mind they've got the better troops, so, you know. Right, how's the old general doing? He's not routed many troops. Now, right, these guys are down. Good. We have a massive force here. Get him over around the back here towards that unit. You, how about you getting to the back of that shaken unit of militia hoplites? Militia hoplites aren't amazing. They're better than Eastern infantry, but they're not amazing. I said charge into that unit. Do what you're told now. Do what you're told. That's it. Their spears are up. Get them down. Good, they're routed. Right, lads, into the back of that unit of phalanx pikemen. We have dealt with this first army. We have. Problem is, first of all, problem is you're not doing anything. We have dealt with this first army. Problem is, there's a second army over there. And we haven't even routed them all, like, got them all down. So, you chase that unit. Because that unit of Levy Pikemen is still around. You just start charging down troops. We've taken a lot of losses, and although we have defeated the first army, It's not looking amazing. To be fair, we have killed quite a few of them, which is pretty good. I want to kill as many of these guys as possible because don't particularly want to fight them in the city. That will be tough, which we've seen before already this campaign, by the way. We've seen how difficult it is to fight phalanx in tight streets. Obviously, that's no secret. Everyone knows that's difficult. You fight those guys. You charge them down, but be careful of that unit of phalanx or levy pikemen, whatever they are, which are right in front of you. In fact, they're nothing, so just come over here and avoid that unit, please. Right, they're steady, which is okay, but I'd rather them break, obviously. Bear in mind, we can just chase this whole army down and then deal with that army, because that army's so slow and unmaneuverable. Don't charge into that unit, don't charge into that unit, don't you dare. Don't charge into the spears, not into the spears, out of there. Get out. This unit, yeah, still eager, so we don't want to fight them, that's for sure. Right, lads, you need to be a bit quicker taking down their phalanx. You can take them down, they're slow. They're very slow. General, take down that unit, please. There's only militia hoplites, but make sure they're down. Right, lads, don't go into that unit of spearmen. Please do not do that thing. If we get around the back of them, then maybe we can. Try and get around the back of them, lads. You know what, we're around the back of them. Let's see if we can just swarm this unit of levy pikemen. Not you. You come around the side a little bit. Don't know where you're running to. I never told you to do that. The troops aren't being very cooperative today. Come over here. You've got to start chasing troops down a lot quicker. They got their spears down. Damn. Damn it. They're only steady. Guys, get around the back of them. Get around the back. Get around the back. You don't know where you're running to. That was not what I told you to do at all. Get around the back. We need to surround them. Oh, lads didn't really do what they were told there, and these levy pikemen will stand up and fight. They're shaken now. Guys, get onto them. Guys, come around the side. These two troops did not do what they were told the whole time. So you, come around the back. For God's sake, come on. All just charge straight into the front, which is not what I told you to do. They are wavering, though. They are completely surrounded, which is good. Yeah, they're broken. Good. Right, get them down. You guys haven't really done a great job chasing these lads down, have you? Like, really? Right, we've got, I think, their captain down. Enemy general fallen. Yes, we have. Good. Right. We only have 4 more units of phalanx to deal with. We have only taken 27% losses. So it's not too bad. Quickly chunk these guys down. And then as soon as the reinforcements come over, which are all eager, by the way, then we'll try and get in a new formation somewhere over there. We're a lot faster than them, so we should do a good job. Good. Right, just run over there and I'll work out a new formation for you, lads. Right, our spearmen have done a huge amount of running this battle, which isn't ideal. What we want now, we get the strongest units at the front. These, I would say, are the strongest units. Getting a nice formation like this, please. And you need to be seriously quick. Now, we have that like that. We'll have you. And we'll have you, I'll tell you what, we'll have you over here, protecting the flanks. You two, protecting this flank. General at the back. And we're going to do something very, very similar. Very, very similar to what we just did. And guys, you all need to run into that formation. So this is the formation. It's not amazing, but it's very, very similar to what we did at the beginning of the battle. And it did work. Not amazingly, but it did work. So that's what we've got to do. Guys, run. Right, we're just about getting into formation in time, which is good. Now, it looks like this unit of phalanx pikemen is going to be the first to engage. That's fine. We've just got to try and swarm each unit. Bearing in mind, these guys are slow and unmaneuverable. Now, we're not particularly maneuverable, but at least we're not in phalanx. So we have that advantage in the sense that why are you running over there? In the sense that we're more maneuverable. Don't know what you're doing. Like, that's just not what I told you to do, is it? Stop doing that. I clearly said, go here. Not a time for cowardice right now. Okay, so these guys are about to engage with this unit. Fine, in which case you come around the back. You come around the back. You are about to be hit whether you like it or not. So you come around here, and what we're going to do, we're going to swarm this unit. So you two, round the back nice and effectively. That's it, now get in there. Beautiful stuff. So they're going to get in there. General is going to charge into the side of this unit. They're eager, but they shouldn't be eager for long. Yeah, they're steady already, which is a good bit of rhyming as well. You guys need to run around this side. We're just going to completely surround them. It's a decent unit of phalanx pikemen, but they should go down relatively quickly now. They're just completely surrounded. General shouldn't really be in there, actually. There's no need for the general to be in there. Just the 3 infantry units. Swarm them. They're shaken. We should be okay. Maybe just one more charge in from the general, and that should do the job. Or he should get into wavering at least. No, that didn't really do much. They are just... They're shaken and they're just chunking down this unit of Eastern Infantry. Now, that unit is dispensable, but still, would rather not. I'd rather we just get this unit down nice and quickly, please. This has been a tough fight. I always knew it was going to be a tough fight, because we had the inferior troops, but we are losing a fair few men. They have lost far more, though, which is good, at least. Their spears are up. If their spears are up or not in formation, get them down. Like, we have a lot more men surrounding this unit. There's no way they're getting out of that. Now, more units are coming in, so you three need to seriously run around the back here nice and quick. General, come around here. We don't have a battle line anymore. We don't have a battle line. Yeah, guys, come around the back. This is our battle line now. Lads, over here. You, run over here. No, don't you dare charge into that unit. Did not tell you to do that. I didn't tell you to do that, did I? Get out. Get out. I didn't tell you to do that. Now they've pointed their spears in the wrong direction. You stupid units. I didn't tell you to do that at all. That unit's still not broken, by the way. It's ridiculous. They are wavering, though, which is good. Well, that completely ruined the plan. Don't charge into them. I didn't tell you to do that. Stupid unit Hillman. So disobedient. Right, you get into there. You get into there. Okay, couple of units are routed now. Excellent stuff. Okay, in which case, pause. You get... Right, you get that unit down. You get that unit down. You... three get that unit down. Now it's just a matter of getting this unit down, which is also broken, incidentally. Fantastic. I think we have finally wrapped this up. This unit's broken. Yeah, we finally wrapped it up just by surrounding them. Probably getting their captain down, severely reduced their morale, but I think all the units are broken now, so we can just literally just charge them down. Okay, that was tough, but it shows that even if you have inferior infantry... Oh, please say our general didn't die. Okay, enemy general, that's fine. Even if you have inferior infantry, you can still win a battle purely by surrounding the superior infantry. Yeah, we know we've won. We won a while ago. So... That kind of just shows how you do it, basically. You just have to surround them. Obviously, we had the more troops, which was a massive help. But still, I'm pretty proud of that performance in general. Nice stuff. Right, just getting the last couple of lads down. Now, how many have we killed? We've killed 99%. I think we've got Halicarnassus now. We must have. We've killed... There's 10 people left. We must have had Halicarnassus. So actually, what I thought was going to be very, very difficult in taking Halicarnassus, we've made relatively easy by fighting it out in the open field and using good tactics. Clear victory, as you can see there, 1,229 kills to around 400, which isn't too bad. In fact, that's pretty damn good if I say so myself. I'm happy with that. And we'll see in a second whether we actually take Halicarnassus. In which case, if we do, then it's literally just Pergamum to deal with and defending ourselves from the Armenians, and we have completed my aim. So, indeed, Halicarnassus is ours. We'll enslave them. Because, yeah, we're like that. Right, the Armenians. They are going to attack Sinope right now. Okay, so we didn't get reinforcements there in time, which I suspected was always going to happen. So Aramu, his army, it's him, it's some archers, I mean it's full army, like it's not depleted, peltasts, horse archers, it's a lot of archers and not very good infantry. The problem is we've got not very good infantry and a bunch of peltasts. I don't think we can win this, but you never know. We are in a defensive position, we have the advantage of walls, we have the advantage of infinite morale on the plaza. I will do my absolute best. If we don't take it back, sorry, if we don't get it, or we don't defend it, third time lucky, if we don't defend it, we will get it back after we dealt with Massacre. So, we'll have to see what we can do, but hopefully we can get a victory against Aramu here, and the Armenians will no longer be a huge threat, because the majority of the reinforcements can go towards Massacre. That'll be fine, and then we can just deal with Pergamum. So, let's see how this goes. It will be very, very interesting indeed to see if we can defeat the Armenians. Okay, here we are. Now, this really doesn't look like a lot of troops we have. Flip, okay. We know they're obviously going to attack this gateway here. It's a shame there's not... I mean, this is kind of stupid. I know there are towers there, but you would have thought they're going to go for the gateway. You'd put towers right by the gateway. Instead, the tower's all over here, which nobody's ever going to go to, ever. Anyway, I mean, that's not a criticism of DarthMod, that's just a criticism of Rome Total War. That is a kind of stupid placement of towers is prevalent, definitely. So what we want at the gates, we want Eastern infantry at every entrance point. Now we're not exactly sure where they're going to put the rams, but I will guess somewhere probably around here and around here. Here. If we can move the lads if that changes. So we'll have that like that, and then we'll have the pelt. Not what I wanted to do. Second time I've done that this episode. We'll have the peltas over here just firing as they come past. Same goes for this region here. And then we'll have the east. We'll have the Pontic light cavalry rather shooting their missiles sort of just like that. Just horses. You know what? That's good enough. I mean, they're facing a brick wall, but it's fine. They'll turn around. Off skirmish mode. Off skirmish mode, please. Is that everyone? Is that all we've got? I think there's another unit. There's another unit of Eastern infantry. In which case, we'll have this unit of Eastern infantry. We'll have you back slightly. In fact, we'll have you like this. And we'll have the other unit of Eastern infantry like that. And we'll just swarm them as they come through the gate. And then sort of like V formation. Right, lads. Stand your ground. Best of luck. Right, start the battle. Now, they have a lot of missile fire. And they will probably make a lot of damage with that missile fire. But it's not a lot we can do about it. I mean, worst case scenario, we inflict a lot of damage and they just about take the settlement. I think that is the worst case scenario. And in which case, we'll just deal with Massacre. We'll come up and we'll swarm this settlement and we'll be able to take it easily. I mean, that's a lot of missile fire, by the way, from the Peltas and the light cavalry on the Eastern infantry. So that'll be a morale debuff instantly. And we're already starting to get troops down before they can get to us. That's a pretty good start. I'm slightly worried about this entrance point, admittedly. Not a lot of force around here. We just don't have a lot of infantry. But, you know, we're going to have to deal with it. Now, this ram looks like it's going to come slightly to the left. So you just sort of come around here nice and quick. But otherwise, we seem to have judged it pretty well, which is experience for you, I suppose. So you can see already a few Armenian dead bodies, which is a good sign. 5% of them killed. That's not really where I told you to go, is it? Be a bit quicker, lads. A bit quicker into formation. Thank you very much. So they're at the gates. They're at the entrance points. The rams are at the ready. And you can see the Peltas there are taking a lot of hits from probably their archers. Yeah. Not a lot we can do about that. In fact, there's nothing we can do about that. So we will take a few losses in that regard. Okay. Gateway is open. These ones are about to be damaged severely in a second. Right. The entrance points are open. They are coming in. We will do all we can, but I tell you what, I think this might be just a little bit too much force for us to deal with. But you never know. Peltas, start focusing on these East infantry, please. This unit needs to hold up strong because there's not a lot of force. Okay, they're being absolutely swarmed, and so that unit of cavalry just went right through. Right, go right into the middle of them. A couple of units of cavalry went right the way through. And it's only horse cavalry though. Horse cavalry. I keep saying horse cavalry recently. Horse archers. It's only horse archers who aren't that good in the melee. But this V formation thing did not work, and their horse archers are doing amazingly in the melee. What the hell? If this was my Scythia campaign, they would have all collapsed by now. But there you go. It's just typical, isn't it? Lads, honestly, you might need to charge in a second. This isn't going amazingly. This isn't going amazingly. Really, we need to start getting a few units routing, and we're not really doing that. Which is not great. Their cavalry did an amazing job, and their general hasn't even come in yet. The V formation did not work. It basically just... That is literally like the parting of the ways. I mean, literally, like, Moses did this. This is the work of Moses, because, I mean, what? Like, the army completely split in half. This unit of Eastern infantry is getting swarmed by Armenians. There's not a lot I can do about it, because... everyone's getting swarmed basically. I suppose you can come over and help. This unit, this side's not doing too badly. Actually, it's getting quite swarmed, isn't it? Right, I don't think we're going to win this, but we're just going to have to try and take out as many as we can with us. So, admittedly, about half of them have been killed, which is good. It's very good, and none of us are routed yet. That's very, very good that about half of them have been killed. Because as I say, if we want to retake the settlement, then... we have a good chance of doing so because they'll be a bit depleted, which is good. Right. Yeah, I mean, this is a bit too much force, but if you get a few units of horse archers routing, then you never know what could happen. For example, I can see that 2 units have routed already. Horse archers, not designed to be charging straight into the city, but unfortunately, Pontus and then this unit of Eastern Infantry routed, then that unit routed, and it's going to be a mass rout, isn't it? This side completely collapsed. 1 unit went, and the whole side went. It's now up to this side to carry the team, and I don't think they're going to be able to be honest. Let's get into these Pontus, come on. Just try and get a unit of, I mean, this is, sorry, Hillman. I meant get into this unit of Hillman. But yeah, this side completely collapsed, and I think that is pretty much it. Yeah, now this side is starting to collapse. The Pontic light cavalry is all that's remaining, and that's it. Well, we took out quite a few men, and we will be back, Armenians. We will be back, I promise you of that. Let's speed this whole thing up a little bit. Yep, there we go. Clear defeat. 489 kills, 615. Now, considering they had more men and better troops, that's not too bad. It's not ideal though, but we will be back to take Sinope. Promise you of that. Right, so Sinope is gone. You can enjoy that settlement for the Armenians, but we will have it back soon. Right. Settlement exterminated. Ooh. Ooh, rough. Okay, rough indeed. Faction announcements. Coming of age, Dionysus. Hopefully he is not an alcoholic. No, apparently he isn't. So, Dionysus the sober. Excellent. Heracles has got a ton of trait increases in retinue from a very, very good victory in Halicarnassus. Well, well done indeed. Really, Britain and Germany are at war with each other. It happens every single turn. Right. No more nonsense. First of all, Massacre. Now, we can, first of all, let's just get Farnassus over towards Captain Farnassus. Okay, a lot of Farnassus over here. And you can pick up some mercenaries while you're at it. A lot of mercenaries, in fact. This is plenty of force to deal with the Pontics in Massacre. So next, in fact, really, we could just go straight up to Sinope and deal with them. Go up to Sinope. We don't need you. We have enough force to deal with the Armenians here. Once these guys come over. Beautiful. So that's that situation over there. These guys helping towards Massacre. Farnassus, though, is heading back up towards Sinope. He is going to retake that very, very soon. Hopefully this episode would be really, really cool. Now we need to focus on Pergamum. So Halicarnassus is ours. I want to keep a few troops in there, though, because Rhodes, the Greeks, once we go to war with them, might not be very happy and they might go for Halicarnassus. Now, we have plenty of force here in Spartacus. So really, let's just put Pergamum under siege. Yeah, we're going to attack the neutral faction. Oh, we can't quite yet. Okay, well, whatever. In which case, you join Spartacus. And in fact, I think this is plenty of force to deal with the Greeks. We could bring a couple of people over from Halicarnassus, but it's going to take so long, it's probably not worth it. In all honesty. So, you know what, we're fine. Next turn, we'll probably be attacked by the Greeks. If not, we will attack Pergamum. So that's the situation over there. Situation over in Armenia is, or yeah, technically is Armenia now, because Sinope is Armenia, is sorted. Seleucids have screwed over our port, but you know what, whatever lads, you can have fun doing that. We have plenty of money, we are rolling in it. So, I think we're going to probably recruit a tiny bit, but just basically end the turn and see what happens next. It's going to be interesting. Okay, turn ended. And the Seleucids did absolutely nothing. They are on the back foot now, for sure. They're on the back foot. Scythian diplomat, not interested in speaking to us. And a suitable husband, betrothed to Pyrrhus. Yeah, okay, whatever. Another Farnassus of Laodicea? I don't know. Either way, join the family. Where are you exactly? You are in Massacre. That's actually very handy. Massacre's no longer under siege. I have no idea where that Armenian army has gone. But fine, if you are scared of us, then you are more than welcome to be scared of us. We are going for Sinope, so that just basically saved us a bit of time. Diplomacy, amazingly, was not a ceasefire between Britain and Germany. Maybe they're actually at war for real this time. Okay, first thing we need to do is put Pergamum under siege. Unfortunately, oh, there is a spy actually in there, isn't there? There is a spy in there. 40% chance that we can take it right now. Because he'll open the gates. And he did! Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, we'll maintain the siege. We'll bring this geezer over. We can take Pergamum right now. And I don't think Eumenes Sparta will be involved. We'll have a look. He will be. Now this is interesting. He will be, but the problem is I don't want to fight the Greeks in the city. because they have a ton of phalanx. It will be very, very difficult. They'll just clog the streets up with phalanx, and it'll be very, very hard to get around them. But this is something I like to do, which is the main force only has 81 men. If we swarm the city, take the plaza, bear in mind 1,100 men is stronger than 81 every time. We can take the plaza, hold it, and then by the time Eumenes of Sparta comes over, we'll have taken the city. That's the plan. So we will do that in a minute. We can literally take Pergamum right now. Brilliant stuff. But the only other thing we need to do is move towards Sinope. So Halicarnassus come up here. There's the Armenians. That's the Armenian army which wasn't Massacre. Well, it might be that one actually. Either way, they've decided to leave us alone, which is fine by me. You guys can join Halicarnassus. And you guys can also join Halicarnassus. It might take you a couple of turns to get over. And you know what? The new lad, the new Halicarnassus, you can also join the old Halicarnassus. Beautiful. So this, plenty of force to deal with Sinope. Armenia, you will regret ever attacking us, even though technically we attacked you first. Sorry for that, lads. Right, anyway, enough talking. Let's go for Pergamum right now. If you don't understand what I'm saying about my plan, you'll see it in a second. It's quite a good tactic and it works quite often. It means that basically I won't have to fight this reinforcement army of Eumenes of Sparta. Let's attack Pergamum and see if I can pull this off. Okay, here we are. So what we're going to do, start the deployment. Now, I don't know exactly what they've got on the plaza, and I should have looked before, but I didn't. It's okay. What we want the fastest lads going into the city. So, basically, just everyone get back from it. I hate it when they're all at the front and I can't see what's going on. We want the general, we want this unit, basically all the missile lads, and the general, and the cavalry, to come in like this. We're going to start the battle. We're going to pause it straight away. You guys need to run to the plaza. Now, Eumenes of Sparta is all the way over there in the distance somewhere. You can see on the minimap, he's over there somewhere. It's going to take him ages. Bear in mind, it's probably all phalanx. It's going to take him ages to get to the plaza. It's not going to take us that long, because we're right here already. So we can take the plaza before he even gets in the city. And we can essentially lock him out of his own city and say, it's ours now, screw you. That's the plan. How beautiful is that? So lads, run into the city. I did say run. I don't know why. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're literally sprinting it towards the plaza. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. And Eumenes, it should take ages to get over, which is wonderful. So, I'll speed up a little bit and we'll get to the plaza. Right, here we are. What is it? It's just one unit of phalanx. Right, start firing on those hoplites as quickly as you can. Get them down and take the plaza, please. Hoplites aren't happy, but we can skirmish around them and take them down relatively quickly, I hope. Just for the sheer amount of missile fire. Lads that are sort of like over here, come around a bit so you get a good angle to hit them. Run, for God's sake. Do what you're told. Excellently, they've run off the plaza, which means that they'll have a morale debuff as well. Now, Eumenes of Sparta is actually coming over relatively quickly, but I still don't think he'll be able to get here in time. I hope not. So come on, lads. Really get some good hits on them and get them down nice and quick. All of you should be on skirmish mode. We are dangerously close. What are you doing, General? No. You're meant to be on skirmish mode. Sorry, I didn't mean for you to charge in. Don't do that. Don't do that. Admittedly, they're running back. I mean, I do kind of want to just get them down quickly before Eumenes of Sparta gets too close. But they are going down extremely quickly, which is the good news. That is very, very good indeed. And I think you only have to hold the plaza for 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. I can't exactly remember. And the city will be ours, whether Eumenes is there or not. Now what we can do, if the situation gets desperate, is use these lads to basically stall Eumenes and slow him down. That is like last resort option, basically. Now these guys are basically collapsed. There's so much missile fire on them that they are pretty much screwed. So in a minute we will just literally charge in on them. But that's so much missile fire. Look at that. I mean, a lot of dead hoplites. These guys are brave but stupid, charging into that many missiles. They know what's going to happen. They're shaken. You know what? In general, just charging them quickly. We need to get them routing. They are routing. Good. Quickly, before they get to the plaza. Oh, you generally, you're so flipping slow, aren't you? Charge! For God's sake, I told you to. You're just wandering over. Come on. Right, general swarmed around them. The plaza is not quite ours because they flipping one got back in there. Right, all on the plaza. We need to take it. He's dead. We need to hold this for 3 minutes. Their captain died, of course he did. Now, Eumenes is nowhere near. He's nowhere near. He is... I can't even see him properly. I think that might be him over there. He's nowhere near. If we hold this for another 2 minutes 46, this city is ours. And we are going to lock him out of his own city. It's beautiful. So lads, all get on the plaza. Enjoy yourself, because you're not going to have to die today. And with 30 seconds left to go, 25 now to be precise, they are nowhere near us. Absolutely nowhere near. So we will take the settlement. It'll say the option will be victory. Do you want to end the battle now? I'll say yes, please. And yeah, the city will be ours. We will have taken up the Greeks. Now they'll probably attack us directly the next turn, but that's fine. As long as we are unified Turkey, it's fine, and we'll be able to defend them. I reckon we have enough force here to defend one small Greek army. So absolutely end the battle. Close victory, yeah. 81 kills to 0, but it was enough to take the city, and that is the important thing. I hope that hasn't been changed in DarthMod, by the way. I would look really stupid now if DarthMod has somehow changed it. But I believe we take the city, they're backing off, and we walk into the city. Beautiful. Yep, we will occupy the settlement, please. And there we go, Pergamum is ours. So the only place we haven't got, which is part of modern day Turkey, is Sinope, and we are about to walk over there. So what we'll do is we can retrain a couple of lads, we can recruit a unit of Eastern Infantry, we'll construct a road, because why the hell not, and then it's taking Sinope, and the mini-series will be over. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Okay, how do the Greeks respond to that humiliation? Utter humiliation. Well, how do the Armenians respond first? Because they've actually attacked us. Oh, okay. 3 armies. They've basically emptied Sinope, and they're going all in on this one army of Halicarnassus. Well, fine. Fine, actually. We can deal with that. So, its Halicarnassus is 992 men, basically a bunch of mercenaries. Now, admittedly, some of these are barbarian mercenaries, which are not good. But they're probably improved from DarthMod. I'll have a look in a minute. But still, should be enough to hold up these Armenians. Haldita, his force, Eastern Infantry, horse archers and archers, is going to be basically a ton of archers and a ton of Eastern Infantry. Not easy to deal with, but I reckon we have the advantage here. The balance of power is slightly in our favour. It's even, basically. 3 armies versus 1. Relatively even amount of men on each side. Let's see how we do. This is going to be fascinating. Okay, here we are. Now, a good victory here. And the path to Sinope is basically completely clear. I mean, this is all the Armenians have got in this region anyway. So, the good news is we have actually a decent army. The bad news is they have a lot of missile fire, which could do a good amount of damage. So what I want the Eastern Infantry, or mercenaries in this case, along here. In fact, let's get everyone along here. Everyone along here in a nice long line like that. Now, we have Sarmatians. We'll have the Sarmatians like here. We'll have the Scythian mercenaries on the flank harassing the Armenians. We'll have the Bedouin archers on this flank harassing the Armenians, preferably facing in the direction. Generals at the back. And then we'll have these guys harassing the Armenians with their missiles as well. Who are you? A random unit of Arab cavalry. Go here. Right, I know that's not a proper formation, but it's fine. This battle could get messy very, very quickly. Now, what we've got? We've got a... Where's the Armenian force? I can't see them. They're meant to be over here somewhere. Can't exactly see them. There's one over here, basically. There's one over there, which you can see. It's small. And then there's one over there. Now, what I'd like to do, rush towards each army and deal with them separately. I think dealing with them separately will be easier than dealing with them all in one. So, actually, I don't know why I'm playing it. Right, let's get the... How about we get the Eastern Generals... Now, I don't know, I can't see where the armies are. So let's get the Eastern Generals running over here to deal with whatever that army is over there. Now let's get you 3, 4, how about that, dealing with whatever army is over here. We're spreading our army out like they're spreading their army out. And we'll get the rest of them to go over here and deal with whatever that army is. So we're going to split in 3 different directions. I've not really tried this tactic before. It'll be interesting to see if it works, is all I'm saying. Now it looks like the closest army is these guys. So yeah, if we could run over here, it'd be beautiful. So what do we got? We got mostly Eastern infantry in this army, apart from a unit of horse archers. So we can start firing on Eastern infantry, absolutely harassing the hell out of them. That would be lovely. So you guys can start doing that, get them down relatively quickly. Now, where's this Armenian force? I can't see them. They should be coming up over here. I could be over there. Right, lads, run over towards them, please. Now, the other lads are over here. Guys, where are they? Where are they? They're over there. Right, run towards them, please. So what do we got over here? I can't even see. Right, how are the generals doing? The generals run out of missiles very, very quickly, but hopefully they can do a good amount of damage. Not really. They did not do a very good amount of damage. So what have we got? We've got archers. Yeah, okay, we should have dealt with that sooner. So, off skirmish mode, I'm going to control you quickly. Run, 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 run. Run around the side. I want you to deal with the archers nice and quick. You can still fire on them, but you come over here. You into the archers. Run, run into the archers. Run. No, that's not what. Wrong button. Run. Both of you into the archers now. Quickly. Get them down because they're causing trouble. They're getting hits on our generals and it's not good. And if you can get a unit routing nice and quickly, then they're going down extremely quickly. Then the Armenians aren't going to be very happy about that, which is good. Shaken, wavering, break, damn it, break. There we go, good. I swear troops have a lot better morale in DarthMod. A feature I actually like. I would say. I think it makes the battles longer and a lot more interesting. The battles have been more interesting in this campaign, I would say. I'd actually say definitely. Right, what's going on over here then? We have units of Hillmen, East Infantry, Peltasts, and that's it. Right, so yeah, definitely, guys, focus on these lads. I mean, you can take them down nice and easily, I reckon, if you just skirmish around them. Good. And then what's going on the other side here? What have we got? We've got Hillmen. Easy to deal with. Right, what we'll do then, lads, go like this. Cavalry in behind. Right, how are the generals doing? This is complicated because there's 3 battles going on 3 different sides of the map. And I can't focus on all of them at the same time. Right, these guys have been dealt with. Right, you around the side will try and deal with this unit of Eastern Infantry. Don't you dare charge into them. Don't you dare run over here. Run, run! For God's sake, they're spearmen. Don't do that to me. Stressing me out. Right, charge into them both sides. If these guys want to charge in, they're more than welcome to, because they're going to die. Right, surround them. They should break pretty quickly, I hope. Shaken, for God's sake, that unit's coming in. Get them to break quickly. This is turning into a bit of a mess. They're horse archers, they shouldn't do a lot, but there's spearmen behind these lads. Not good. How is this unit still around? They're shaken. Right, get back. I need to pause it because there's a lot going on over this side now. Eastern mercenaries, yeah. What the hell is going on over here? Okay, fine. You get around the back here. You get around the side here. You get around the side there. Right, back over here now. I have to do this as quickly as I can. Get them out of this sticky situation. Guys, you need to get this unit of Eastern Infantry down. It's ridiculous. This guy's going to die. He's going to die. He's going to die. Because he's got absolutely trapped. The Armenians played that well. I'm concerned for this general's life now. How is this unit of horse archers still around? Get him down. Ridiculous. Yeah, one of the generals is routed. Right, pause. Things are not going well over here. This is stressful. Right, you, into the back of them. Don't know what you're doing, but you're doing jack pretty much. So, come over here. You, come over here. That unit's going to suffer. In fact, you, come over here. You, there. You, come around the side here. I'm going to have to focus on this unit for a minute. This side of the battle for a minute. Because they need to get into position nice and quickly. So you... Somebody's dead. Probably one of my generals. I'll be honest, but I haven't got time to look at the moment. Right, pause again. Pause. Who's dead? Enemy general fallen. Good. One of the enemy generals is dead. Now we're going to surround them. I think we should be okay. So I'm going to go over to this side of the map, where this general is doing a very, very bad job. This side has not gone well. What have we got? We've got horse archers that are basically dead. We've got Eastern Infantry and Eastern Infantry that are still eager. Ridiculous. Okay. Fine. Guys, they're spearmen, so just run out of there. Run out of there. We'll deal with them later. I don't want my generals dying. Run out of there. Don't you dare get charged by the spearmen and die. And now we need to focus on this side of the map, because it's a bit of a mess over here as well. Right, press play. This is a fascinating battle, but it's difficult. Guys, get around the back here nice and quick. This unit's routed. Beautiful. Make sure they're down. Right. Make sure they're down and then get onto this unit. Right, they're down as well. Okay, we've dealt with this brilliantly. Okay, beautiful. Absolutely phenomenal stuff over there. Let's pause it again, because what's going on over here now? We have... The Peltas probably are causing a bit of trouble. This is unit of Eastern Infantry. I think we dealt with a unit of Eastern Infantry over here already. How many have we killed, by the way? We've killed 45% of their army. Good. These guys have run out of missiles. I mean, they're eager. They're unhappy due to exhaustion, though, which is kind of a oxymoron, but whatever. Right. Just keep firing in on them for the moment. Just keep firing in. I want to see how the Eastern General is doing. In fact, Eastern General, take down the Peltas. That is something you will be good at. Okay. This side's been dealt with brilliantly. So just charge them down. Charge them down. This, I don't know how he's still around, this unit of Hillman, because we're swarming him. Our general's being chased by spearmen. In fact, they're being chased by the horse archers. Go away! You're going to die. Yeah, there you go. Enemy general fallen. That's 2 enemy generals down. Good. Now get the Peltas down. Don't worry about the horsemen. Get them down. Right. Beautiful stuff over here. We've dealt with them phenomenally. Now, there's spearmen over there. A mass of these spearmen, not the cavalry, can deal with them spearmen, I think. So start going over there to deal with the spearmen. Would be lovely. I think we could probably deal with that. General is going to take down the Peltas. How are things going on over here? Unit of Bedouin archers. There are Bedouin archers, aren't they? Of course. Right, so they're doing a good job. This unit of Eastern Infantry is broken, so get them down. Guys, now all focus on... In fact, we can just swarm the Peltas. This is pretty much done over here. The Peltas are trash, in the melee anyway. General's coming over to deal with the Peltas. They're going to get absolutely swarmed. Beautiful. Right, okay. This is 2 sides of the army dealt with. Yeah, there we go. That's the second half. I've enjoyed this, splitting the army up into 3 and fighting 3 completely different sides of the map. It's been a fascinating battle. It really has. Actually been really fascinating. So we're going to take these guys down, which is great. Somebody's dead. Hopefully it's the 3rd captain. It is indeed. Captain Artashes is dead. Once we get these guys down, it's literally just dealing with those 2 units of spearmen and we're done. And we're done. So we'll just get the last lad down. Good. Now, all of you, bar the general and the cavalry, basically. Oh, that is only cavalry. Okay. In which case, excluding you guys, you start helping out the spearmen, because I feel like this unit of cavalry should not be charging in spearmen. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Get out of there. Get out of there. Didn't want you to do that. I think they're out of there, you know. In which case, charging that unit. I think they've gone. I think they are gone out of here. They are not happy with the whole of their army collapsing. Yeah, they are retreating. Fine, we can get this unit down at the very least. They are wavering. Broken. Get them down. Good. You know what? If they're shaken, we can probably get this unit down before they escape. So in fact, it was a good job the Sarmatians were over here. Wavering. Broken. Good. We actually won. We won. And what a battle it was. What a fascinating fight it was. Let's get those 2 last lads down. Really fascinating battle. Clear victory. 970 kills to around 200. That was really good fun, actually. That was really good fun. Intense, difficult, across 3 corners of the map, complicated, but at the end of the day, the path to Sinope is open. A couple of lads got back, but pretty much no one. So, the Greeks didn't respond at all, which is fine by me. They just completely backed off. So what we'll do, most advanced faction is indeed us. Lovely, lovely. New family member, you know what, at this point I don't really care. It's about unifying Turkey. So, Britain and Germany declare ceasefire. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever. It means absolutely nothing to me. Unfortunately, there are a few lads back in Sinope. So we do actually need to put it under siege. Which is slightly annoying. There's no spy, so we would have to do it the traditional way. But you can be joined and we'll easily swarm over Sinope next turn. Now basically everything is sorted unless the Greeks attack Pergamum. But just try it, Greece. Just try it, because you're gonna get absolutely destroyed. Probably destroyed. Spartacus, there any mercenaries? Oh, there are. Yeah, pick up some mercenaries before they attack. Yeah, more Thracians. Excellent. There's a lot of Thracians in this area. Okay. I'm not even going to do anything this turn. I'm going to end the turn because all I want to do now is take Sinope, and I'm happy to end the series on that note. So, let's end the turn, see what happens. Right. How do people respond? I'm hoping the Greeks don't respond. That's all I'm really hoping for. I just can't be bothered to fight the Greeks. They don't respond, which is good. In fact, nobody responded. Beautiful. That actually was a very, very quick turn. People are fearful of us. And you know what? If a town grows now, I don't really care. If this is saying that Britain and Germany are at war, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What is going on with Britain and Germania? I don't know. Okay. Let's just quickly take Sinope. We should be able to auto-resolve it. It's going to be so much in our favour. That, yeah, there we go. No contest. Clear victory. And there they got a lot of kills. But whatever, it doesn't matter. We have unified Turkey, which is what I said I was going to do. We will exterminate them because they exterminated us. We have unified Turkey. There you go, evidence. We have unified Turkey, and I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, it's been an enjoyable campaign. It's been a little bit tough in places, but I've really enjoyed it. Now, I know you're probably thinking you haven't really explored a lot of DarthMod, and you're absolutely right, I haven't. I will return to DarthMod, but I had a ton of suggestions for mods, so I need to get through all of them first. Once I've done that, I will return to DarthMod because I really, really enjoyed it. It's been a fun campaign, actually. So, I'll be back with more mods very, very soon, and of course the Greek Cities campaign on Vanilla Rome Total War. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around.